Welcome back. We're continuing the news. Residents of Watermount, St. Catherine are infuriated as on Thursday, the bridge to their community was demolished. They say while this is to make way for a new structure, they're upset as they say they weren't adequately informed and the alternatives are less than ideal. Javon Keys visited the area and filed this report.
It takes almost 40 minutes for residents of Watermount in St. Catherine to make their way home.
If we walk from Watermount, my sister stopped to Old Works on the road. If we walk right through the river, one man carry me right through the river and carry me out.
They're forced to find other routes as the bridge once connecting their community to the Worthy Park to Bamboo Main Road has been demolished.
This is where the bridge in Watermount, St. Catherine was located, but on Thursday it was demolished to facilitate the construction of a replacement bridge. Now, residents don't have a choice but to either walk through the riverbed or an alternative route that's not quite ready.
You have to go all the way now, around Point Hill, go Yard Hill, come back round, which is about 6-7 miles.
The route through Gordon Hill is costing commuters up to $1,000 one way. Previously, they paid $200. These mounds of dirt blocked what the residents were hoping to be the alternative route. We walked through the riverbed to get there, but it's the hurricane season, which makes the route unsustainable. After a 10-minute walk, we made it to a section of the community.
And when I hear that the bridge pulled down, my blood pressure go 198. I have to end up in the hospital.
There's no communication. And everybody out there was saying there was no communication. Some people hear somebody say bridge might be demolishing. Nobody knows when. Everybody, most people was astonished to come and see this bridge. There was no bridge.
It's really hard for us at this time because right now getting water to facilitate, we don't have that again because no truck can pass through.
JLP Councillor Caretaker Omar Francis arrived in the community while we were there.
The bridge itself would have been in a state where at any minute you would have expected it to collapse.
He says community leaders were advised of the demolition.
The CDC, the principal, the head of some churches would have been informed. It was like the day before he sent a message and that was shared with the community.
He admitted the notice was insufficient. The project, which includes the bridge construction and river training, is to last for 5 months at a cost of about $45 million. It's being undertaken by the National Works Agency, NWA.
The closure of the road, we don't expect it to go beyond 2 months. In other words, it is to allow for the structure that was there to be demolished, the area to be cleared and the fabrication done, pouring of the concrete, time for the concrete to be cured, backfilling, and then traffic will be allowed to use the structure while the rest of the activities will continue.
He says despite the hurricane season, the project had to begin as this is when the funds became available. Now, as we prepared to leave the community, a team working on the project made their way here. Now, the mound of dirt that was behind me earlier is now being flattened to allow for some kind of passage for residents. I'm Javon Keys for TVJ News, reporting from Watermount, St. Catherine.